sir. All right. All right, sir. Good match. 11 point. 42. He knows how to play that.
I don't know what the delays are here, but John and Victor should be resuming here shortly. At the over there by the.
I'll join you if you want.
I got to figure out how to get back to my. Hey, Tara. Okay, so she finally got it on here. Victor and John, game 1. 11-point round of 8 Masters match. Tara, the
overtime is tough.
So, Victor playing the top. The black has all kinds of structure going. John has hardly moved a checker, it seems. Has a 2 cube. Now Victor's going to make the, he can hit the checker. He can make the 3-point. He opts to make the 3. Okay.
Bonus coverage.
Bonus coverage. Ace point backgammon.
Yeah. And we burn.
I'm going for it. I had to get a Gatorade. I just feel dehydrated and tired.
Yeah, that was me. I'm
All right.
suffering.
Well, here we go again.
We just thought we were done.
All right, so I don't know what commentary I'm going to be able to add to this match either with these. Playing.
Yeah, with these two guys playing. Jeez.
My microphone
Yeah,
on.
There you go. So Victor apparently got in an early cube. O'Hagan hasn't done much of anything. You can see just now making his first point.
Yeah, it looks like Victor's rolling, just carrying right into this match too.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a early plane to catch. Like he's going to chalk up 4 right out of the gate, perhaps.
Hit the spot.
So anyway, they are.
So Victor's fully escaped.
Fully escaped, fully advanced.
And
4 guys.
4 guys behind a 5 prime. Does he want to make the 8?
I would think so. Why would he not?
I mean, you got to clear it.
But if you make it, you keep the 4 guys trapped.
For 1 roll, 2 roll.
But perhaps during that time, O'Hagan could
roll 6
roll large and
crack.
crunch.
Yeah.
You know, even though we told everybody we would shut down, here we are. But the good thing about this is that John and Victor will have a recorded record of their match.
Exactly.
And of course, that's important to both of them.
Yeah, I agree. You know, and that's the thing I think is like, anytime I don't have to drag that camera and stand out, look out. Oh wait, what's the other way? I thought that was John's. But you know, anytime I don't have to drag that camera and stand out, do the recording myself, It's on the stream. It's just so much easier. Got one of my matches back, the final. Played like a 5.
Oh, against Dennis?
No, against Joseph.
Oh, that's right. It was the final was Joseph's. Yeah.
I'm okay with that. That's good for my bet, at least.
Was your 575?
575. I think the Greg match, is where I'm going to have... It's Greg. You know?
Yeah,
I should get like a discount.
He's a difficult...
It's like
you
him and DP.
should have put an exception on the bet.
Yeah, David Todd or Greg Merriman. I get a point back.
Are they just simply not counted, perhaps?
No. You gotta count them.
No, but I mean, as far as the bet with...
Yeah, with Carl.
With Carl goes.
Yeah.
So anyway, we acquiesced and are streaming this match.
So nothing really has happened here other than Victor brought checkers in and John hasn't moved his, but he did make a board. So
now he needs to escape one of those checkers to maintain his board and to hopefully try to keep from getting gammon.
yeah, now he does not move any of those back checkers. And he's got a 1 to play, which I think this is just going to play itself here. Yeah, nothing else. You give up the least valuable of those points. 6-2 is going to clear. It's a nice number.
Now John has more opportunity to get one of them moving.
He does. He
Or
gets
more.
2 of them moving, I would imagine.
And then come around the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, because now he wants to try to maybe remake that 2 point. 5
Although-
nickels. That's a pretty good.
Probably
Oh,
not going to
okay.
want to burn that many pips.
No, not
make the 2
anymore.
point.
Not anymore. So now I didn't notice that Victor was odd because he stacked the checker weird. All right, sure. Yep. Doesn't want to waste. This is great. Even.
Two off,
yeah,
yeah.
beautiful. Mm-hmm.
So no potential faux pas on the next roll.
I don't think he needs to waste anything here, right? So
Yeah, he doesn't want to
that.
waste
Yep.
anything for sure.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh, wow.
Now
And
he's-
there's some scant PGs here,
Yeah,
too.
he's got to leave with 1. Then hope
Okay.
Victor rolls 2
So now
larger
he's-
numbers, not the same.
Victor could be halfway home here, and
Oh,
okay, but it's still in play.
still in play.
Still in play.
2-1.
Ace
Ace
3-1.
3-1. Oh my
John
God!
does
Now
not
he
look happy.
just got to
You gotta
stay.
wait because now you
Can't get out.
could hit and get off the gammon because you can't get out anyway. But if he leaves it and you hit it, you get off the G. Wow, what a sick!
Well,
what a
close it out. You may
sick,
get
sick.
a checker.
Oh man, close your eyes. That'll work. Wow.
06.
Oh wow. I mean, unbelievably so.
Well, we might have.
Perspective, right? Depending on your perspective, right? All right. Well, so John's gonna have to be. This is great. We get to go to bed early, maybe.
Yeah, we may get to bed early anyway.
Yeah.
John,
we booted up for like another 10 minutes of play. So double of threes is actually a great shot because he gets to just come right up and not worry about any sort of block. Now,
Nice
fours,
roll,
nice
nice
response.
reply. Make the
Just
9.
gotta get the 9 there. Yeah. That's a good shot too. Plays. Look
Wow,
out!
look here. But it's interesting. I was saying, now who was it? Someone earlier today, Victor fell way behind 2 and then come back and won. I don't. We do so many matches. I forget who it was. But he just stayed, didn't panic, just stayed steady, true to the game.
Yep.
And he ended up coming back and winning from a huge deficit.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
And certainly O'Hagan is capable of the same.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, so this is a monstrous cube because of the score for sure. Victor looks like he's going to take a picture of it. You know what I always say? If you're not going to get gammoned, it's probably a take.
Yeah.
So I just would take it.
And there's something to be said about kicking somebody while they're down. And you know, if you got their foot on their throat, keep it on their throat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, there are no bonus points for shutouts.
You know, they used to do shutout pools.
Oh, really?
And you know who would win in like the 80s? You know who was apparently the king of the shutout pool?
Sandy LeBacon.
Sandy LeBacon. You knew it. Because you knew he would gamble it up to win that shutout. That board Rory had me playing on, that Paul McGrew board, it's older than I am.
I'm sure it is. And it was, when he first brought it in, it needed some cleaning work. Tara almost had to go get some latex gloves to touch it.
Okay, he did pass. I mean,
But she cleaned it up pretty nicely.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was showing okay
Yeah, it was fine.
later on the
It was
stream.
fine.
Well,
Kinda
And then
had
I don't know
whatever you do, it seems
why they went to, I guess either Petco or Victor didn't want to play on it, and they ended up playing on Petco's board.
I think Petco. But I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Probably get replaced with another board tomorrow.
You almost need someone, you know, a board of someone that's not playing and so forth.
Yeah,
Because people
yeah.
who are moving around all the time. Tara doesn't like to change.
Yeah, it's a
boards
pain.
out.
It's a pain.
And
Pain.
fortunately, you know, I guess people have obviously noticed, but I don't guess anybody's pitched too big of a fit about
The six
these
across.
and the checkers not.
It wasn't
fit.
that bad. I played on it earlier. It wasn't that bad. They fit. You kind of had to squeeze them a little bit.
Yeah.
It was fine. I wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't told me. Get. I just go. You get missed, you're thrilled.
If you get missed, you're. Well, it's going to be. I mean, if you run, it's about an even race. You're a little bit ahead, 6-7 pips.
I would just go here. I
And
don't.
if you get missed, you're not too far from old cube action. If you
Yeah.
get missed.
Yeah. At the score.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
With the score considerations.
Yeah. It's basically like run, get missed, make a good point. You're probably cubing.
And you know, it's interesting. Apparently, this will be O'Hagan's only event. Maybe he's got some
Family
wedding
function.
he has to go to Saturday, so he's not going to get to play in the main event.
Ugh, that's just terrible luck. It's like I feel like every year I have something going on where I can't get to the Merit Open.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just like every year I can't go to that. And now it's tripled in. Well, I mean, it's still.
Yeah.
So it went from being a great deal to a good deal, right?
Well, and Tiffany's probably going to expect you to be at the wedding.
Yeah,
Celebration
I'm
thing.
gonna have to go to my own wedding, so I can't go this year.
I don't know, Miss You Pooh, if anybody. Ken Bame had talked about going upstairs and transcribing it, but I don't know if he did or not. Maybe he can, if he's watching and
Okay.
Okay. The way I played against Ed, I'm sure I probably qualify.
well, we've had a good day of some great matches, Mishi. So, and we appreciate your participation and contribution in transcribing that Victor match.
I just make
this
the
morning.
pot. I just give it. It's not a. It's still not direct. You get the 5 point.
So you give a fly shot
Well,
either way.
I would have
right?
gotten the hit, I guess, but
Okay, now he's not
it's two,
relatively
two.
close. And I know Victor Mishi was most appreciative of you. He did receive your email of the match file and very much appreciated the transcription. That was that. It was Simon Barget. That's who was up big on Victor, and then
Victor came back.
came back and won.
Yeah. Oh, you know that's a bummer. No.
Is
Man,
John,
Victor's had some tough draws today. It seems like Petco,
is
Simon,
John Cuban? Maybe that's a typo or something. He's not Cuban. He's American, probably of Irish heritage.
Irish
Oh,
heritage.
the anything.
I think it's. Is he about to turn the cube?
Oh, maybe yes. Probably is John Cubing, and it just got voice recognition stuff, and he said Cuban. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
No, he's Irish American. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah,
So that was the
score, yeah.
contemplation. Now we
This,
should
you
have.
got to take this.
He's
right?
got to take that.
He was like going for his phone, like he was going to take a picture of it. And I was like, "What?
Okay.
What's the debate?"
Now you make the point on him.
Yes,
I do. Yeah.
yes.
You definitely make the point on
Yeah.
him.
Well,
And then we're heated dance. I mean, if you got really lucky, maybe you get a G.
I would make the point because
But
what else are you going to do?
You can't.
What else are you going
You
to do?
can't get a G if you don't go
Yeah.
for a G, right?
Yeah. What else are you going to do?
Yeah, he has nothing else. He has that. But jeez, I don't like that. I don't like that. What's the goofy count? Jesus Christ. I mean, that's 6, 8, 14. There's an extra
There's
checker
7
on
on
one
the
of
six,
those.
so he's got
7 on there. It
42.
is. Okay.
That's the
So we got
I think so. Little tired of
36, 28, 64, 60, 80, 90, 112. Remember that. 112. 24, 34, 42, 66, 73, 99, 121. So 112, 121?
Yep.
Yeah. And that's before the play, right?
So he's substantially up, I guess, and that's what's kind of.
Yeah, he's 9, so he's 17 after the roll.
But I mean,
I put him
God,
up.
it's just so ugly, though. I mean, yeah, he's just burying it. I don't know. It might. It's probably fine.
That's your play?
It's probably fine because he's leading. He can bury. If he's leading that much, he can just bury freely. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Now he makes the fire, I guess, more naturally.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't considering the 5 last time, but yeah.
Pardon me. Pick and pass.
Is Dimitri in this? Did he lose yet?
I don't know. Oh, he lost he lost. You're playing a qualifier. He lost to Merriman. And then Merriman played Kit, and I don't know who won that.
Yeah. See, I had half his side pull. Bummer.
Look out. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Victor has managed to
Yeah.
take most of his checkers around. So, even were he not to come in here, John's unlikely to get a G out of this. At this point.
I don't know. I mean, the other thing is Victor's board kind of makes John have to play with a little bit of trepidation, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go, John. Gonna have to either switch or give him the 1-6.
Well,
Or
you
you
could
could
give him
actually
just the ace,
Yeah.
but then you give yourself the
Oh,
danger
yeah,
of
yeah,
getting
yeah.
trapped.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. And
I
I
think
don't
you
think
just
I'd go
play
to the
two to
2.
the-
I don't.
two to the-
I don't think I'd go 2. I think I just pay the
Just
1-6.
give him the 1-6.
Yeah, and just it's anything else is just distributionally too unattractive. Oh, okay. Well, what do I know?
Okay, so
Yeah, I
ace
just-
deuce. So Victor's even closer to probably saving the gammon ultimately. 6-5.
That's right off. Okay.
Doesn't want to burn many pips. Oh, 6-3. So this is likely just going to be a single game
Routine
on a 2
single.
cube.
Yep. Takes
Take it off.
for sure, right?
Got to.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
just
there's more
there's nothing
5-4s
else.
and 6-4s
Yeah.
and shit like that than there are big doubles.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 5-4 is gonna party time anyway. Okay.
Okay.
So there's the big
Boom.
double, but the thing is
But he's
now
got
on
now
thumb,
9
I
off?
guess so, yeah,
What?
he's got 9
8
off
off.
and 8 off, yeah. And if he rolls a small miss, that's probably not small enough, but I guess he could roll a set and make him sweat. All right, set to make him sweat.
I was just thinking of one I'll tell you here in a second. That from the AIM tournament.
Okay, here's the set that makes him sweat.
Yeah, 2-1, 3-1, double one.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
Just
Michi,
routine.
Ken Bame is not transcribing him.
Oh, there he is.
No,
You never promised. I mean, you said
one
maybe.
time Victor was commenting yesterday.
Yeah.
On one of y'all's team pairings.
Oh, okay.
Joe was playing somebody.
Sure.
I don't remember.
Michi,
Michi, I
probably.
think,
Yeah. It was on stream.
And there was Joe made some play, and it's Victor's like, "Oh man," he said, "that would make my grandmother blush."
I'm sure Joe loved that too, because that's hilarious.
Transcribed my match against Al Holt my luck factor hit 20, so I said, I should move back off.
You're winning.
What, Masters? Or-
Master.
So you're what, round of 16 now, or 8?
I won 3 rounds.
Pretty good.
Did you win 2 outright rounds, not a qualifier?
No, 1 qualifier, 2 rounds.
Okay.
Still pretty good.
So he's probably
He's
trying to field a 32, so you're probably down to 8 now. Huh?
Yeah, he would be in this. He'd be in this round.
I think you're in the round of 8 then,
Don't know.
because it's probably a 32 bracket.
Four? Make it 40.
And Rory's always.
Yeah, Rory tries a lot of things.
Some of them successfully.
Oh, look who it is. Did you win? No. Joe.
My man.
It was the Masters. You record it? You turn the camera on?
Yeah.
You turn it off?
No.
Oh, let me make sure because I don't want it running all day. You turn it off?
I didn't turn it.
Okay.
Forgot. I'll go do it.
All right. Thank you.
There goes battery.
Yeah. I'm gonna be transcribing tomorrow.
Look out,
Run out
dance,
of room.
dance-o-matic.
I can clear off some. of
Now, what do you think? I might be sending this if I'm Victor. One up. Good chance of getting another or two more.
Maybe 6-3.
Ahead 6.
5 away. Yeah, you can do it. You're still playing normal-ish backgammon here? Kind of.
I don't know. I gotta let this go.
The gammon value is very high, so I think I might just be inclined to pass, but we'll see.
Did you bring your own supply, or did they lay in a case or two of Coors Light? There you go.
Lion's a Coors man, like my dad always was.
I prefer to drink beer.
Thank you, Joe.
You want to participate, or
Sure.
That was the Masters or what?
It was his playing his first match. Probably was 15, 20 PR.
who was that again? Anybody know?
I might regret this.
Okay. So where are we? He took it. Wow.
Yeah, I guess the score is the dictator.
6-3 victory, and this is still the
Gammons are
position.
so valuable
He-
here,
he,
though, for yellow. I mean,
He sent the cube, and
for black,
John took
sorry.
it. Ian and I were both thinking
maybe
we'd
pass.
let it go.
5 away. I mean, the gammon, it's like.
But John gets fortunate in that he didn't get one of those two checkers
he didn't
hit.
get hit. Yeah, because he doesn't have the 8. He doesn't have the 8 points, so I think the 2 anchors pretty good. Yeah, looks fine. Can't stay there.
Well,
for
he
whacking day.
escaped that
Well,
initial.
Initial
problem.
scare.
Yeah.
I actually like this better.
That's one up.
The problem with the other play is that he's going to come in and make the 7 or 8 point, especially the 7 point could be brutal.
Well. All right.
Got it.
But what are
Yeah, with a 1.
Yeah, because I don't want to put
Then
the
you got-
third guy in the 24. Yeah. Yeah.
they might be out of three?
Oh, wow.
Brutal.
Yeah. Well, I guess John's already reaping the rewards of the take. Look at this. Yeah. 2 up.
First,
Oh, he doesn't have a cover, I guess.
first game they got
Yeah.
too cute. We got
Yeah.
puncture.
Yeah,
I was
this
going to
is
ask you
good.
who, and then I looked at the score. I figured out that.
Got that down. Not that late. Huh?
we were up early today though, Joe. I got one of the matches back from the team
What
event.
was it?
The final with Joseph. I played like a 5.
That's nice.
It's fine. Yeah.
And what did he play?
8 or 9. I just got everything. He was on the bar the whole time.
Okay, so
Okay.
Mr. O'Hagan contemplating something aggressive here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I don't think he's got
you've
it.
still got a lot of work to do. Yeah,
He's got the threat of making that,
making the 8,
making
I
the
guess.
other bar too, but maybe you do.
That's not much of a threat. He has to make it naturally for it to be a serious threat.
Yeah.
He's not going to make it naturally very easily. I wouldn't double this.
I wouldn't double
No.
this.
He's trailing 6-3. I mean, he's certainly getting some value, and he does have some market losers. He can hit 2 with a lot of checkers, but it's that 4 point board versus my 2 point board seems like the overriding factor. He's got an anchor, and he's got serious threats. He can point, he can hit two, he can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
And if Victor doesn't respond, maybe it's not that bad a cube. I wouldn't cube, but it could be. Certainly don't want to roll something great here and not having cube, but certainly don't want to roll poorly.
You know, someone, I think it was Dimitri, said something like, it's just very easy to give a cube that's essentially deadish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's probably what's going on here.
So there it is. Victor
Some of the wall you see-
Victor pulls out his
Yeah.
phone. I've never seen Victor take so many pictures as I've seen him.
Yeah, he acts like it's not on a
yesterday and
camera
today.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. So, yeah, but now, I mean, where are you now? Where are you now? But I yeah, seemed like a fine cube, I
Roll it.
guess. But
You'd want to
Oh,
reroll.
damn it. You know what? I got who was rolling shake backwards. It definitely wouldn't have cubed this. In a million years, I wouldn't have cubed it.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Check in.
I didn't even analyze it from that side. I was
Look
I
there,
was looking at the other side. Maybe it was a cube.
I like this play here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if Victor's going to hit him, he's got to give up his anchor to do it. Doesn't have much.
Victor's is in the game for so long here.
Yeah, sit down if you want to. You can't do it.
And the two.
Jack Adelson joining us. John trying to get back into the game here after getting BG'd on a 2-cube in the first game. He's rallied
Oops.
63.
I would have made the 2-point there, thinking I'm going to break the
Maybe.
8 or 9 next time to cover.
Look at here. Figure you're going to win and not leave the fly shot?
I don't know. I'm thinking 5-4. It's
Give him the five.
think it's it feels right.
He still wants the bar. He wants all the ammunition he can to make the bar point.
Not just the bar, but it's seems like it could run into
Get
a
some bad
few
service.
bad rolls otherwise. Oh, he gets the bar.
Listen, what? This should be the last game.
Could
Very,
be.
very unlikely. Very unlikely to be the last game.
Well, Victor's going to have everything in. And he has to get the 2 around.
I think that's I just make the 2-point there. I'm not too worried about getting that. Guess he wants kill numbers, so maybe that's right. Probably right, yeah. Wants to make sure he doesn't have to play 6s after his turn, maybe. Make the 2-point later. Probably a good play by Victor. Now he works out. He killed his 6s.
Victor looks like a giant compared to John.
Yeah, I guess apparently he stacked his chairs, huh?
And he's already, what, 6'4" or something?
Something
6'3"?
like that, yeah.
It's the secret to success.
That is
To intimidate your opponent, you know.
an
He's not going to want to beat you.
intimidation
Better
factor.
than sitting on a.
My chair would be wet if I had to play these guys. I sat in a puddle of water against Ken Bame,
Yeah, you
so that's what he's referencing. But
Pay attention, Joe's commenting here, and
Oh no, not 6-5.
I was gonna pan and get him into the
So a
picture.
big, nice opportunity here, even with the crunch board.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wrong sort of 5.
Play the ace. Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost my.
You have it. I haven't said anything interesting since you've been gone.
I guess. So what ended up happening in this mess? You got
Pretty
prime.
good things for John.
Wow. So John.
John got a recube back
got
in.
it in. I saw that, and then now we're
It's
just
been pretty.
Victor got a 5 shot that may have won if he did it. He still would have had to escape the other checker.
yeah.
And John, and Victor only had a 5-point board with a 4.0.
Mm.
Three off.
But do you take 2 off?
No. Huh.
Sound of Victor's
I think I
board
would take
crunching
it too,
further. Yeah, I mean he's like already sort of cracked out. Now you're just ripping 4.
Sure.
Even if it wasn't 6 blocked, you know.
Keep going.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, I mean he's not gonna step up with a bad guy.
3 to 1. I mean, yeah, no, just keep going.
Just gotta go.
He is thinking about stepping up just to avoid great gammon sequences, but I think it's right to keep going because he can still win this game.
Yeah.
Not unwinnable. Can't be that much of a gammon threat.
Man, what a turnaround to go from the cube backgammon on game 1 all the way back to now John very likely in the driver's yeah, I mean very likely in the lead.
We're certainly in the lead right now.
If he closes the game.
He's got a chance to finish the match right.
Yeah. If he closes off this game.
He's thinking of coming up.
Barring gammons, it's probably an even match. Huh. We've never done
I
that.
wouldn't have done
He's
that.
scared of game. Worried about 1-1.
Huh.
1-2, but
I guess pick and pass there,
Had
yeah.
to-
So
He's probably worried about 4-4 and 3-3 and a lot of things.
huh. All right.
Well, so
Okay,
much for
okay.
that.
That's the gammon has left the building. No. All right.
I think coming up was wrong. You know, it also allows your opponent to bear off.
Yeah, 'cause
Right.
like you being there slows him down, right? Yeah.
And it's not impossible to win if you get it, you know. You hit with a 3-point board and they have 7 or 8 checkers off.
Yeah.
It saves gammons. Gene.
Okay. So John's made the turnaround after giving up 6 on the first game.
Yeah. So 5 away, 4 away. You know, Wilcox Snellings calls this the great leader score. So the 4 away player, in this case John, if he gets some gammonish position, he's going to go for the cube, and Victor's going to have to pass a little quicker than usual, which is counterintuitive given that Victor's further behind.
As opposed to being behind.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah.
Scott Johnston's in the house. Hey, Scott, first time I've seen you this week on the chats.
So many games get decided on that roll right there. When somebody
Oh
hits the four
yeah,
and
yeah.
out.
That run out, and do you get hit?
Okay. Looking for the 5 or the bar.
Very good shot.
Up, up.
Two more
Make
down.
the-
2 down.
Yeah. I would just clear the 13, get ready for it. Bring him down with, small double or whatever.
So this is original. I take 1 off the 13. I go to the 6, and then I'm probably make 3.
Why?
A small double is going to clear a double is going to clear the mid anyway. And
You'd like double 3 to make the bar point instead of the 10 point.
Why is that?
I would, well, because because he has the 2 blots in his board. I was wondering when Victor rolled the 6-4, if he might not should have made the 2 points so that he couldn't do something like this.
oh wow, that's a nice
Nice
shake
shake.
too there.
This is a scooper window.
The 8.
Yep, just nice and safe.
Yeah. I want that even number on the mid at this point to clear it.
John's play might have been right back there with the double 5s. I wasn't thinking about the 2 blots in Victor's board. And for the same reason, I think Victor should have made the 2 point with 6-4 instead of put the blots in the board. So
yeah.
you can't allow him
So
to do
you
something
get
like
the
that.
contact next time. This is actually kind of nice. Smooths out the distribution a little bit.
Oh yeah, I love this roll in this position.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta go.
Yeah. Both of them down.
Still a close race. 16, 19, 18, less 6, 12. I think it was 4 or 5 pips, something like that.
Yeah, not with him anchored there.
So where are we now?
Well, I think it's about 9 or 10 pips, something like that.
71, 81, 94. Somebody says 10. 4. 85. Yeah, about 10.
15.
15. 8.
Ugly 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's thuggo.
Gets up to 17, but he's got an awkward position.
All right.
Back to 9 with no cue because of the awkwardness.
Yeah, this would be an easy take.
Is he going to play 6-3, 5-3?
With disgust. Oh, okay.
There's a 7 and slot the ace.
I would just go 2 to the 7 and 1 to the 6.
Yeah, like pre-clear. Yeah. Yeah.
He might be running sixes. He may not want to slot the ace.
I would go the last 3, 2 to the 7, 1 to the 6. Go 7 and 6. Looks really clean. It's got. What's that?
Chris.
So now this is not so clear.
Oh, lose the 6. I think. I think it's just lose the 6. I think it's.
Ari?
6.
Ari? No, Ari.
Okay.
Oh,
Lot.
should see a cube here.
Yeah.
Cube, I think it's coming here.
And. All right, looks
Rolling
like he's
that
taking a
camera
picture.
again.
He's got so many men back that, like, wasted. This. I don't know.
I think I would pass.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't imagine taking this, but
3-way, 5-way.
yeah, Victor hasn't seen the scoreboard since that early BG.
Yeah.
8-point run here for John.
Play the 8, actually. Nothing.
Four and two, no?
I think I got quite that far.
Is that the same guy last one that said there's no way Pet goes?
Yeah. Think so.
Yeah, I do too.
Hey, John doesn't. Oh wait, who's that?
Yeah, he doesn't let it
Scott
back
Johnson. Hey, is that the guy from Big Brother? Yes.
Yeah.
That's the guy from Big Brother.
I think I would come up to the 21, duplicating the 2s and 4s. He needs to sneak up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing coming down. Nothing really hard.
That was also reasonable.
I'd imagine you just keep going, no? Just to, keep things moving here. Yeah. For the fans. Whoa. Nah. Yeah. Looks a little loose. Okay, he's. Oh! Nah. Tomorrow. Yeah, 4-3 out. I like it. 4 up. Keep going. Yeah. Oh, see, it's just like Joe said, so many games decided on this.
Running that last checker.
Yeah,
whether you get hit or not.
24-21. Yeah. Yeah. Oh!
Cube.
Double tap.
That sound was just the market going out the window.
He didn't double yet? It's a double pass. Thinking it's too good.
I would think so.
No, what the hell? Nah.
Yeah,
Kind of pass like a flash.
like a hot rock, huh?
But there's so much value to 7.
Yeah, he didn't even spend the delay on it.
7 says no way. Good enough. Yeah.
Okay, so Victor stopped the bleeding. We have a match here.
Pretty good starts for both. I always hate rolling 5-4 after they make the 5 point, Just it feels like it's like Yeah. Oh.
This is a bad roll. It could be the last one of this game.
Yeah.
Not.
He qualified. What does this button do? Hits? Yeah, makes sense. Just to keep him off balance.
In and out.
Coming out.
Yeah.
Hamburger roll.
California hamburger.
In and out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear Tehran singing that. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah.
I would go to the bar.
I go
5 for me because I want to strip the mid.
and you have
Yeah.
you'd already used the checker from the bar.
Mm-mm.
So I wanted to keep 2 builders to make the 8 point.
What 8 point?
We meant to hit back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Step up.
Sure thing. You mind being on that 23 when the 8's gone?
Victor's become a small favorite.
Ah,
Well, the 3-2 tends to even it.
yeah. Small favorite? Yeah, small favorite seems about right. Yeah.
John
He's got to perform. All right. Well, is he going to try to make a break for it here?
Your hamburger roll.
Yeah.
Out now.
Yeah, I was going to say, where's the in?
Up and-
Who are you?
The 4.
Anyway, Holloway, how aggressive should I be?
Seems like you want to go for it.
Quite.
Yeah.
He's very calm. You don't have to think about it
Yep.
at all.
I don't think he's quite there. He's thinking about it. I would just be scared of my opponent make the 20 point.
Yeah, he's talking about Victor Dillon.
Yeah, but those aren't like, they're great rolls, but they're not, you start market losers maybe, but they don't, not game winners.
What's going on here? What's going on? Sorry.
2-1's not that.
Victor's.
Okay. Yeah. Because I see the dice there and the
I
light
don't
there.
think he
Yeah.
will double. I'm willing to bet he doesn't double. You want to bet half a point?
Matt
Yeah,
says,
you do have to.
MCG
Okay.
says I would double.
Okay, we got half a point shoot, half a shoot.
Yeah.
MCG says bet with me.
Did it? You're not in the shoes, sorry.
He wishes he was.
Welcome,
I mean,
well,
one, it's pretty juicy. Two, world club champions.
welcome, Matt. First time I've seen you in the chat room in these 2 days, so welcome.
Yeah, Matt, why aren't you here? Oh, no.
25
no.
pips and score.
Point.
Yeah, nicely done, Joe. Man, I'm gonna miss that $12.
So just have to rely on Social Security now.
Yep, exactly.
Well, if he was considering last time, he's probably sending it this time. He saved the checker.
Oh, hi, Matt.
This is double then.
Yeah, he's no question.
Would not have come up. I would not have come out. But maybe it didn't matter much.
Dimitri hassling me is about why I'm on the commentary.
Hey, man, this is a World Club champion, member of the World Club
The
champion
undefeated-
team.
Undefeated member of the World Club
Undefeated, yeah.
Championship team. He had the best record of anyone in the World Club Championship.
Yeah, I was the only one to go 5-0 in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Six to 2.
Okay, so Joe will make.
Oh, wow.
or,
Wow.
John will make that other point.
It's going to be a little stumbling block for him, for Victor. Victor
Yeah,
looks like
I
kind
come-
of tired.
come down.
The race isn't that hopeless anymore, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I come down from the mid with 2 and go to the 6.
Yeah, I like that play. Because
Yeah.
you're
You got-
16 points, you're functional mid now.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 to the 8 and 1 to the 6. Okay. Two down. And John wants that 4 point. Yep.
Just play to the ace point from the 8.
I don't know. I just might maybe make the. This is fine. Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
I would have kept the better distribution.
Go to make the ace. Yeah.
I think should do is fine.
Yeah.
Now he's got to go
Now he has to. Yeah.
8 to 7.
Yep.
Okay. May come 2 out.
No. He's gonna play 1 off the 16 and keep 1 there. That's the 6. Now he's gonna try and decide if he wants to link up or keep it going. I would keep it going. Pretty sure he'll play 10 to 5. Okay, you can get your half point back. I'm saying he'll play 10 to 5.
Did you say that what now?
I'm saying he'll play 10 to 5.
Into 5?
Okay.
Nah, I think you missed the market on that one. 21-16. Yeah, 21-16 must be very, very bad.
Yeah, and I think that was true. I mean, I was thinking wrong. Like, you didn't want to give up that anchor.
Yeah. Deep. I mean, oh, it's yellow. Never mind. Yeah, it has. I got up at like 6. I never get up at 6.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, it is.
Take both points.
No more keeping that guy there, but you couldn't really keep him there easily anyway. Gotta go.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. It's. Alright.
Just run him all the way.
Yep. Bye bye, birdie. Come on.
No sense to stay on the 13.
Semi-fuggo, I guess. What do you do? 6 to 1?
No.
No.
I don't think he just plays 6 to 1. He could play 7 to 2, but I would go 6 to 1.
Yeah. It's fuggo, but yeah, nothing else. That'll work.
So much for that complicated.
Yeah. Yeah, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on the ace point.
Civilization for you, so.
Yeah. It's be a good time for 3s. Yeah. All right, yet another. To the ace.
Double 4, double 5, double 6, 5, 3, 6, 3,
It's a lot.
4, 3.
That's good there.
Delays it a roll. Gives him a chance.
Party time.
All she wrote on this game.
Yeah.
Victor takes a 9-7 lead.
Mm-hmm.
Three-way
Yeah,
two.
not yeah.
Three-way two.
9-8. Yeah.
Two-way, three-way.
So here's a markedly uninteresting score. It's actually kind of interesting. That's actually a tough score to play. You know, you get 3-way, 2-way. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we had that odd guy there. Yeah. Now. Yeah.
All right. 9-8. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got its money's worth anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Justify the takings. All right, so this is an easy take to begin with, though. But yeah.
So that it's not the right play for the
Yeah, I was about to say, what's this 2-1? Doesn't seem right to me. Ugh.
Step up.
There is one final spot left in the limited jackpot. You play one match tonight, and then continue tomorrow. There's one spot left in the limited jackpot.
No? I mean, I don't think so.
I would not double this.
I don't think so. So you've made your 5 point. I mean, all right. Well,
Go. Hey,
yeah. Victor's taking a photo. I imagine it's more he's unsure whether it's a double or not.
Matt says this is double take, but most people would miss it.
You know, this. I think Ray was telling me about like how this is. Well, what do you know?
Put the second one up. Shift.
Absolutely. I like it. John doesn't. Bot probably doesn't. Well, I guess you're gonna hit.
Oh.
That's about all Victor could have hoped for.
Matt looks like us. He said he seemed like a blunder not to make the 2 point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Needed the G.
Ooh, that's painful. Yeah. Yeah.
Greg Merriman, you're in the room. Greg
A good player would come in there. Oh, this is looking sick. This is like mine with Ed.
You didn't really need the gamut value is not that strong in this score.
I think I hit the other checker.
If you win a gammon, you pick up 32%. If you turn the loss into a win, I mean, if you lose the game instead of win,
Yeah.
you lose 68%.
Yeah.
Say you hit on the 11 or 2.
How game-winning gammons happen. Yeah, it is.
I would fill Matt out. I'll bet him. Hitting 2 with double 2 was not right.
Joe, or Matt, Joe says if you want to bet on no switch, but Joe wants to bet on switch being wrong, he would do that. Yeah, with the 2-2.
I need Armando.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Now, that being said, we do have a game here. It's a great roll. Matt says he will bet.
Huh?
Matt says he will bet.
half a point. Tell him to put it in if he hasn't done it.
Half a point. Put it in if you haven't done it already, and that's half a point in the
Chouette.
which one?
Our Chouette.
The Joe Chouette, not the Pacific Chouette. Yeah. Okay. Okay, he's accepted the bet. So anyways, what do you do with these aces, huh? Yeah, right? I think I just violated some law, like placing a bet through. Yeah. Yeah, true.
Carter's listing, that was not Bill
Yeah.
or Joe.
Yeah, but as long as you don't define what half a point is, we're okay.
Yeah, good point, yeah.
A full point is McDonald's fries.
Hey, folks, is anyone looking to get in doubles?
That's
Please
correct,
select the-
Scott.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, it is, Scott.
Multiples of them.
It's the fourth one, I think. Oh,
Fourth
oh,
one
oh,
is
oh.
we know of.
Yeah.
I'd like to think it was just a bad batch.
Yeah, they probably came from the same build. This is getting ugly.
Well, if you get rolls of deuce here, it may not be that ugly.
Yeah, do you have the timing for it? I mean, it's all. I guess that's all he's hoping for. Oh, okay.
And makes the-
Yeah, that's a great shot. It's like whack-a-mole, right? He puts one in, the other one's pop.
Yeah, yes.
Know what he's looking at.
It's a great shot.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
saying the other way, just a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. Joe wins the bet, by the way. So yeah, Matt, you owe Joe a half a point. Joe, you've made a full point on bets in the last hour.
That's a nice shape. there.
Yeah, that's a great roll.
Very.
But I bet you don't.
Oh. Okay, but now
Keep it going.
He's got time.
now he's timed.
No, it's not good
Ish.
timing. It's got a hope for some timing. It's not good timing
Okay.
at all.
Yeah.
The timing's still pretty rank.
Yeah, it just got a little worse. Dang.
Timing's already bad. I've got 4 men on the midpoint.
Need one player for the Taki
Oh,
board
wow.
tournament. I need one player for the Taki board tournament.
So now he just wants to like dance forever, I guess. No, wow. And that's like where he doesn't want to. He wants to come in the ace,
That's what
right?
he
'Cause he
would
can. I'll go now. Yeah, he really wanted that on the ones. The six would play out.
Oh,
You know, he could play really big and play 2 off the 11. That's probably right.
Okay.
Now he's got bad sixes. Probably the right play, but he's got bad sixes now.
I mean, I don't think there was. Well, now he doesn't have bad sixes.
no. I guess it's right, but I don't know.
It's probably right.
Oh. Garbo. Plant
think
the
it's probably
seeds.
right.
Plant the seeds on the ace
Give
and
me good
deuce.
fives the
Yeah.
other way, good sixes this way.
Okay.
Prime accomplished.
Now here,
I'm sure John studied the standards.
he could break the 7-point here, but I guess he's
A little early. I think a little early to break.
Probably because he could get a game.
Could
and
induce
escape the
crunching.
But Victor
Play-
Just played it at 2, right?
He's played 5-2 here.
Yeah.
crunch a little more.
Victor's game is not hoping.
Matt Congar says seemed clear to make the 7-point. Matt says it seemed clear to make the 7.
Yeah,
on that six
Yeah.
one.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah. Right, so now if Victor can spring a 6, then oh, okay, that's pretty good actually.
Spinning his wheels, so that was pretty
No.
good.
Yeah.
Victor's just hoping to get off the gammon, basically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah, you know, for some reason I was thinking it was 9-9, and that any win was just as well. Okay. So yeah, okay, all right. So the secondary objective here. That's good. That's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, out.
Out for sure.
Sixes can be a rare commodity at times.
I don't see what the
Question is?
yeah. Just come out. Seems natural.
No, he doesn't want to get hit. He wants to get off the gammon now. But he's
That he's forced off that too much. Yeah, but that's why you created this.
I don't know. This seems right. I don't know. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Big turnaround for Victor here. I mean, he's cleaned up his act significantly. 4 and 5, right? Yeah. There you
got a
go.
reasonable chance to get off the gammon.
Yeah. This popping those 2 6s help big time.
Shot time.
Oh, and the party has begun. 6-6 would be a hell of a shake.
I'm not sure John was right to keep leaving that 6 shot.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's must come out,
If he
Matt.
played it in, he would have an extra spare on the 7, and he would have killed a lot of numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is not what he was hoping for, but
He won't throw it back.
I would just come out
Yeah.
with 2. I would come out with 2 for the 20.
6-6.
I would abandon the 23-point with both.
So wait, what are you doing here?
I abandon the 23-point with both checkers.
Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah.
I'm just thinking of just getting off the game.
I'm not even sure this gets off the gammon more than the other play. I don't think so.
Is there any consideration to hitting and making the? No, that seems kind of goofy. Yeah, but I mean, what is it doing? You know,
I like Joe's play. I like
just evacuate the
taking them both out
23.
off the 2.
He can hit loose.
Yeah.
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 MCG makes Joe's play also.
Yeah. And he doesn't think it's close. MCG makes Joe's play. I like this. Scott Johnston says Joe's play is best most likely.
Yeah, everybody.
Who said that?
Consensus with that.
Yeah.
Out to 23.
740.
something.
740 for Victor. John is at 330. So no one's really in like any time pressure. They've got all day. Yeah, three minutes for this stage though. Plenty. Okay, he's coming to his senses. Oh.
You said what?
This is better than the other one, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, it's
The
I
20,
think not coming out with both is just a blunder. Not sure why he wants to keep 23 point heart. Oh, wait, the heart's part of it. Yeah, Matt prefers both off the 23 by a lot. Keep doing that. Whoa.
The 4 block play.
I want to say, yeah. I always, we would say in this. I won't say it on
if you
air.
come both off the 23 and he rolls a 6, you still got a lot of aggravation for the ace point.
Yeah.
You got a phantom deuce point game. You got the ace point, phantom deuce point game.
Yeah. Very good point. Yeah, Ira Hessel would say, SYLC. I won't say what that stands for. SYLC. No.
I'd probably lay 5-1. That's not the best
You
play.
fanned. I guess he just decided to find. Now it's good. It says, I guess he just decided 24-18 was best, then find a 5. Is what Matt figured happened. Possible he overlooked it. He never did consider it, right?
I think he's just supposed to come up and lift now.
Yeah. Anything else is just way too bloody, I feel. And now he's getting to a point where he's
Gotta play.
the dance helped him a
He's got a
lot.
great chance to get off the gammon. He's got some
he's got to
small,
play
some
gammon
small
save
limb
here.
big too.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah.
takes it down, he's
Oh no! Tomorrow.
gotta be playing gammon save to a degree here. And this just asks for it.
This is the SYLC play.
It's the right play. Anybody put it in?
That's why I'll say it.
No.
Is somebody putting it in the chat?
MCG is kind of giving his
He's
opinions, which is
occasionally-
pretty close to putting it
MCG's
in.
got his opinion. That's almost next year.
Yeah.
Alright, swing play. That's
Full gammon save mode.
Yeah. All right, John's on shake, so he made the lift play. Okay, John has entered.
Slide the ace.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now John just wants to, or Victor just wants to get out one of
Yeah, he
those
wants
back
to get
checkers,
one
and
out.
maybe
John could also
like
come
a
out.
5-1 or something.
If he comes out with a 3, it's duplicating the flies that Victor has to
you
come
want-
out.
Exactly.
It's not a
Yeah.
bad play at all.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Not only that, you get 6 out of the
Right. I think I would come out.
One player for a hockey board match.
Matt is not sure about this one.
I think
17
this
point
is
was his
correct.
initial first blush play, and he says he probably would go to the 17. So
Like Joe says, the deuce is 5.
yeah, and I think this is better for the
Chris
outfield.
says he gets a shot at bad fours.
He's concentrating on the roll. He's like closing his eyes, and that's
The hard way. 5 the hard way.
yep. Now here can John perform?
Oh, baby.
Yeah, pretty good.
The gammon race is back on.
Oh well,
Not terrible.
it moves some freight. I mean, yeah. Still 16 pips, some wasted, but yeah.
He got 3 crossovers.
Yeah. Would he re-roll? I don't think so.
I don't. He might. I don't know.
10 crossovers.
This
He'd
is
re-roll.
this is
That's
hot
why he might
garbage.
re-roll last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, that's hot garbage.
No, it's Gammon's a slight underdog.
Yeah. He's got 10.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's rolling like shit to make it a not an underdog though. 2 in a row, he couldn't move a checker out. Uh-oh.
The shot.
You better move a checker this time.
Yeah.
Back checker.
It's meditating. Three.
I haven't gotten the meditation down. I haven't played in a live tournament for 3 years.
See, he's sitting there. He's
Got
like
the
this.
meditation down.
Yeah.
I knew you. I didn't know it'd been. I didn't think that you.
Yeah,
played
you've
in
not
3
been
years.
rolling this.
I actually played in LA. Haven't traveled. I played in LA twice.
Okay, so that hit was pretty big time.
Oh yeah.
Big. I mean, yeah.
Gammon's
Probably saves him the
Gammon's
G.
very unlikely, and he has a small wind chip.
Yeah.
Saves the
Yeah.
G and maybe.
Oh, look at this.
That's it.
It does get it. Yeah.
2.
So I guess this is.
Comes
Yeah.
the back
Yeah.
one out.
Keep the back one going.
Yep. Good.
Keep the back. If he gets hit, it duplicates the fours that he can't come in with, and it also protects against 6-1, 5-2.
Well, Matt has said a lot, and I didn't really know that. But
He's with us 18-13 after the
Yep.
last one.
yep.
That talks more money
Main thing is, I don't like this. If you get hit from the bar, you got 5s to come in and 5s to hit instead of 5s to come in and 4s to hit.
and coverage of the.
All right, here's John at the roll. Okay, 6-2.
2-6 in the box.
No, I come out. I don't want to put in a.
He has to use the 6 first, Ray. It's not a 2-6. He's got to use. Still a 2-6. Okay. 6-2. Even if the 6 is played first. Okay. All right.
Two six or 6-2.
This is a 6-2.
It's never. He's pretty safe coming up.
I'm stepping out with it. I don't want to put it. I don't want to put it spare blot down.
I don't think I do. Yeah, he ends up he can hit you, blow it, and then you
You're not
get your
bringing it
hits are
in the
muted.
direct range.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so he is. Yeah. What do you? Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you can. Yeah, it's not. It's an air ball. I mean, it's good for gammon get off, right? You just make it and go to the 16. What's the problem here? Yeah.
It,
Yeah, like
you still got
yeah.
a very small
Yeah.
win chance.
Yeah. It's like great. I mean, it's just like like 3 minutes ago we were talking about how it was inevitable. So I mean, you know,
John's not too unhappy with this.
yeah, because he does get to beef up the board a little. You know, like 3 minutes ago we were talking about how inevitably gammon Victor was. Now we're like, oh man, he can't win. You know?
Need one player for seniors. Yeah. Play one match right away.
That's
One player for seniors.
Pick and pass. Pick and pass.
really, but then the gammons are.
You can still win this.
Yeah. Okay. You can turn that on the top.
Yeah. It's 5 off. I mean, I mean, you know, inevitably what's going to happen, he's going to miss one of these, and then he's probably just going to lose a single. Yeah. So this is... Yeah, you want to, like, bring the guy in and then maybe stay back with the other so you safety the checker. And then you get the shot. Yeah, the contact. Yeah.
This gives it up.
Yeah. And then this one, you run into some kind of... Well, no, he's probably going to have to move the guy, so... I don't necessarily know that that's...
Yeah, Matt.
Terribly relevant.
It's wrong.
But, yeah.
Wrong to make
This-
the 9 point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is...
You step up and bet on this one? Well, you must be really feeling your oats. What'd you have for breakfast?
Yeah, just play 9-2.
Yeah.
Which is what
Yeah.
he's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just conceding the loss, pretty much.
What do you mean, 1 point right?
Yeah, he's really burning a lot of time on this, which
On
fair
this
enough.
game.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like
Actually
do or
moved.
die, you know, and... All right, so now,
Sure,
this
I'm
is...
sure he's glad to have a shot.
Yeah.
Drop game. Well, oh, good. Maybe his temper's
Okay.
Okay, so he saves. Still,
Funny how we've all been playing backgammon for all these years, and when you have a key shot, you're still rooting for it, shaking the dog, thinking.
You mean to say that doesn't work? Ah.
Not when you're out of practice.
Yeah, okay.
See, it's good for John to build up his board.
So how minute of a winning chance here?
Here.
Yeah, it's like almost nil. All right.
Yeah,
I can't even
he's
tell
got
how many. I
nine.
can't even tell how many. Can't even tell how many he's got off.
2 doubles in a row.
He's got 9 checkers. Can't get
He's
off.
got 9 or 8.
I think there's.
I think there might be one stacked on that
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I'm not sure.
One stop.
2 doubles in a row and a
2
and a-
sets and a 2-1
3-1
or
or
3-1.
All right. Okay, there was that extra checker there. Okay.
Okay.
It drives me
So
nuts.
look at
that
that.
I'd
Now
do
we're
the
down
same
to
thing.
122 and 127 clock.
All right, somebody give me 2 to 1. I'll take victory.
Well, I'm already down $12. So.
Why don't you shoot it?
What's short? Nah, just,
You want to shoot it?
I'll just get you the Chili's tomorrow.
Okay.
Pardon me.
All right.
Good start.
All right.
The good man who needs a gammon.
That's a good start for a man who's trying to save a gammon.
John's probably a 3 to 1 favorite in the match.
Oh,
Down split. Yeah. Yeah. Oh hum. Yeah. Seems like you always roll this garbage when you have the guy on the 10 and you don't get to make the new point.
Stiff now.
Yeah.
Nines and tens.
Sevens aren't doing much, but well, I mean, your being there prevents him from getting the 5, right? So
Hit and stack. Which one do you stack?
you go to the 8. Yeah, you can't put in that.
6 men.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is a lot more numbers than make a point.
31. Yep, nothing else. All right, well, let's take a look. See. Two. Does he just go to the 13 here?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think he needs the anchor.
No,
Ultimately. Oh.
yeah.
Should be right. I'd about say right.
Seems right. A lot of times it just wants you to do that.
Joe? I thought maybe coming from the 24.
I thought same.
Huh? That's tough of life.
What I
Oh, look out! Oh, that was really loud. So that was a huge 8.
Oh, look out again. Nichols.
Yeah, I think you're just playing down here.
2 down.
You want to make the 1?
He's got 8 down and 1.
He's got 8. No, he's got 6.
Yeah, that's the 8.
Yeah, yeah. Good play. Yeah, because he can't come in. Yeah.
also get a few more fluke gammons.
Oh, look at this.
All right, so looks like we're gonna have a DMP game. Unless John can roll some big numbers or hit a shot in the very end.
Matt did not like coming out with the 6. Ever won that one probably 20 years ago. Yeah.
You mean going to the 13?
No, I think you meant John, 5-6 up.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm Joe. We're heading to DMP here.
It's looking
Well,
likely.
John is only a double 6 away from being in.
Everybody's so exhausted after the last game.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have to comment much. Just a nice holding game, 0 PRs all around. The race was quite close when John left the double shot coming out with the 6, and that was why it was so egregiously bad. All right, now.
Well, it will change tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not so sure I would have.
What the other one to the
I'm not sure I would have left. I would have stayed on the 20 point. There's some fluke gammons.
Look here now. This changes.
Whose
Catches
rolls
up.
this?
Complexion of the game has changed
John.
here.
One, two.
Try running it off. Yeah.
Gambles are 100%.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Contest, we'll find out.
You go to the 3, right? So that he comes in high. Yeah. Not likely to see any sort of. All right.
And pretty.
Alright, so he gone. He gone. He gone.
What's Victor's?
59 seconds.
Yeah, they're both.
Plenty of
They're
time.
both under a minute.
Plenty of time.
Play game.
Yeah, when you're under a minute.
Direction.
We're all relaxing before the DMP game. Everything's copacetic.
Okay, need fives or sixes.
Yeah, yeah, two big boys. All right,
Nada.
okay.
10-10.
59 to 6 in a second.
Money game? I don't think so.
Could be. You won't have time to think about it. So.
Yep. All right.
Oh, Lord.
10-10. Post
Joe, why don't you
Crawford.
do one more game after?
I'm sorry?
I want you to do one more game after.
Yeah.
Or is it going?
I'll let my apprentice take care of the
Nah,
next
nah,
game.
nah, nah, nah. Tomorrow.
We say we start
So
at
here he
11.
squats, you play two down, and you slide. Known. Don't spill your water. Alright, okay. So Victor's got a lot doing. This is. Okay. I would have made the 4, but how do I know?
Those guys on the 8 and 9 are safe because of the blind on the 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good point. Beauty. Beauty. Whew. Thought that got it for a second, but no, no, no. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's that hit, Joe, you were talking about. Yeah, I guess he does. Oh, ho, 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 ho. 13 point very clear, according to Matt. So, you know, just shows how much I know. Okay, Victor responds. It's okay. Victor responds. Yeah. John used about 3 on the hitting on the ace with the 5. Well, so now this is a big roll here. 6s would really blow him out of the water. Yeah. Doesn't do much, so just run. There's that hit Joe was talking about. Alright, so, let's see here. Seven, 8-7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now it's
that's
just
a good-
open season attack for John. Got a lot of ammo.
A lot of duds, but that makes the point. I would certainly be fine with it. Okay, this is a huge roll here, as many of them have been so far. 5-5. It has to do something. Okay.
Has to make the 2 points.
Yeah. So now is another one. All right. Wow. So he doesn't get to safety. You go and dupe the 2. Dupe the 2.
Goes to the 14. No one takes away some of the double hit numbers.
Oh. No. Put 2 up. Put 2 up. Put 2 up.
I was sitting here thinking not to do that play because of the double 2. I would have did the other.
Would you have put 2 up there or made it? I would have put 2 up as well. Okay, Matt makes the 5 point, so Ken and I are wrong. Yeah. All right, don't run out of your clock here.
Come on, where's the excitement for the crowd? You know,
I know this match has just been so uninteresting. All right, yeah, sure.
okay.
It's got a lot of numbers working if he can come in. I mean,
2-2 wasn't all bad.
yeah. All right, now he gets that other checker finally and out. Yeah, that's big time. Yeah, huge. Okay. Closed out.
I'm going to declare curtains here.
Is there someone warming up?
Yes, I believe I do hear her warming up in the wings.
Yeah. Wow, what a match.
Who won 10-1?
All right, let's go Mets.
Mets have been disappointing. I thought they could be.
Yeah. Okay, we after this match is over, which we are shutting down for the night for sure. 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, three Masters matches. That'll be the second start, so it'll be a fresh draw. I don't know who they are. But 3 Masters matches at 11 a.m. Yeah, we'll play from 11 till roughly 5. That's it.
Game. All right. Thanks, everyone.
And,
John does not give these up easily.
and we
Okay, yeah.
we'll have a dinner break from 5 to 8 as far as streaming goes, and then play 8 on probably till midnight. So good night. Thanks for watching. See y'all tomorrow.
It looks so bad. I actually thought maybe too good, but then I thought no.
10:30 to 8.
Too good, it's 60. But then your recube is actually not an easy take at all. I disagree with your 4-6 after recube. Actually, I would make probably that point.
Oh, okay.
But then when you played, it didn't look so bad. I just felt like giving the 6 shot. Yeah, I didn't feel the game that well.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.